I would like to start out, before I say anything at all, I would like to start out by announcing the elephant in the room. Happy birthday, Nikki Owl. Congratulations on, I don't know how many years and all, but happy birthday, man! Big hugs and kisses! Happy big birthday! Anyways, hello fellow daydreamers, and welcome back to this big vlog. I'm going to be posting up a video right afterwards, a gaming video from a while ago, probably StarCraft or something, to kick off getting back into the habit and everything, because I've been gone. And I've also want to announce too, is that while I was gone, I forgot about how things were not doing so well at home. Let me show you. Believe me, I never want to show people my room. I know it's personal, but you will be seeing why for the next few days. I won't really be posting exactly anything exactly up to par. And also on top of that, I'm still going to be posting the videos that you guys requested. I'm actually going to get those videos, but I'm only going to get the specific two. I'm not going to get, what is it called? Evil Within just yet. Or I might make another poll for you guys to make another choice, because I realized maybe I made a bad choice with putting up Evil Within. It's pretty damn expensive. But I promise you guys will be having something awesome. I'm also thinking of doing something that's gonna kill me. But it's only gonna be during the day. Probably might be close to rare. I'm thinking of playing Outlast. And now, to announce the problem. Some of you may say that this room is a pigsty. Some of you may say it doesn't look as bad. Sorry. Bring back the focus. Hello? There we go. Some of you may say that this room isn't that bad. Some of you may say it's a pigsty. Some of you may say it looks better than my room. But I do need to work on it. The things that are mostly taking over the room are these. I don't like cleaning. The person who usually liked to clean in the house was my big brother. That's the big elephant. Yeah. He's moved away, and yeah, not my bigger brother, my twin second eldest. He was a neat freak. I don't know if he is now that he has a baby around the house and he doesn't want to clean up. We'll find out eventually. Landon, good luck to you. Anywho, for the big announcement that you guys have all been waiting for. I haven't posted any videos vlogging because I didn't have alone time to actually post this. But the only thing I know that you guys already have is I did my first 5K. So, here is the actual picture from right next to me. It's a biggie. And the funny thing is, and this is what I was told, this sucker is heavy. Because I was actually told original 5Ks are pretty much plastic and rubber. You can bend it. This thing, it's actual metal. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. You know that it's metal, because this thing it's bronze. Now, before I introduce the big one, this one is actually for all of us. Even though, I will admit, I'm the one who actually paid for everything. This is the Kelsey's Hope. Focus. Here. My hand's shaky. If you can tell, it's a Ferris wheel. It's the Disneyland Ferris wheel. This is the Kelsey's Hope medal. I still feel bad. Because I'm feeling bad because it was actually out of my pocket. But hey, my sisters forced it upon me. I didn't have much, but I pretty much did it all on my own. But the rest of the stuff is all up to you. You guys need to help me get a little bit more in the family. You don't need to pay me back with actual money. You just need to help me out with getting more in the family because we still need more work on the tree. Anyways, the big medal, which is actually the smallest one. Okay. Did this? It's silver. And yes. Let's do it like that. This is a silver medal. This is the big 10K. Best thing about it? I can't stop. It's a toy! It's BB-8! And that's one thing I wanted to talk to you about the 10K. Not saying it was enough. You guys did wonderfully. I will announce, and I don't really want you guys to get upset at me, but it will not stop me from continuing this, because it is fun and everything, and I feel like I deserve this medal and everything because of your guys' help, because I did it mostly for the kids, for Kelsey's Hope, the parents. I did it for you guys. I did it for a lot. But my time was very low. And I will be honest. I was all the way in the last corral. Everything was pretty much faltered from the very beginning. So, if this all didn't happen, I would have made it, at least. I didn't care much about the time. What cared more to me was that I actually got through with it. But, hey, I feel good that I did something. I did something. And it makes me feel like I want to continue doing more. You see, my leg gave out, but I still kept going. There were so many people. This was the best part, though. Even though I was like 5 minutes. 5 minutes behind time. You guys are going, you suck. Hey! If I suck, wouldn't I have pretty much just stayed home, done nothing, and just sat here, and just ate all my life, become fatter than I am? No. I go out, I go running, I do things, I do a lot of things. What do you do? Tell me that. What do you do? All the other people, I know you guys try, and you guys are having trouble. I do understand. But for those jerks out there, what do you do? Tell me that. If you guys think you guys do better than me, what is it? I know you guys are typing it, but if you guys are really upset that I didn't make something, I'm doing more for myself right now. At least becoming a YouTuber. At least earning these medals. This is all proof about me earning this stuff. I'm actually doing them. I'm literally doing them. I'm going out there and fighting for what's right. What are you guys doing? Anyways, back to the thing. My leg kind of gave out, but I still kept my pace, even though my pace was pretty much bad. It was actually, as I said, 5 minutes over. It wasn't good. But still, hey, my goal was to make it 2 miles. I got through 2 miles, and I thought, let's do 3. So I just kept on going, because it was like baby steps. Work your way. Even if you feel like you didn't make it, work your way to as much as you can. Go as far as you can. If you can't, well, you tried. You got as much as you could. I kept going. And then they said, actually, we need to pick you up right now. And they were coming with the trolleys. And they said, we would like you to get into the trolley. And I said, you know, just because I'm behind time doesn't mean I give up. There are a few people that have passed. I just kept going, and people said, you gotta get into the carts to get to the bus. And I went, nope, I want to make 3 miles. And they said, are you sure? And I said, hey, even though I didn't make it, I know I didn't. But I have a goal here, and I'm set to it. I'm going to that 3-mile point. I need to get to it. I hurry. I get to the 3-mile point, and I said, I want to keep going. And they said, are you sure? I'm going to go straight to those buses. I'm going. I'm not giving up. I'm going to go straight to the buses. So I kept going. People that passed by, they're going, holy shit, how could you do that? I kept going. That's what I want you guys to do. If you feel like you want to stop, don't give up. Keep on working. Even if you know you can't make it. Doesn't matter. Work baby steps. Feel that power inside of you. Keep on going. Just go for it. Even though you've tried, you did something. But feel that power to try it again. Try it again. Do better. Work for a specific point. Me, I worked for my specific point was 2 miles. I made it 3.2 miles, baby. And I think it's more 3.6. I am a god. No, I'm good. I feel great. I don't know about you guys, but when I got on that bus, I was telling everybody, we're awesome, let's party! And everybody was like, I even had a person who was so upset. She was a great runner. She was amazing. But she was in the last corral with us, all the way towards the back, because she was supposed to be in one of the front corrals. She got there late because of big traffic. She got there late. She got to the back of the corral, and right when she just started out when she just got out, boom, boom, before she hit the first mile, and she's a great runner. She got hit by what they call the balloon lady, and they pretty much said, okay, you're out. She was devastated. I felt so bad for her because she said, at least I wanted to make this 10K. And she says she was actually going to be in close enough to the front corrals with, the half marathon she was doing the next day. But she says, after getting shit like that from the 10K, why bother doing the half marathon? I went up to her and said, well, this thing must have been rigged from the beginning, but it wasn't your fault. Because in your heart, you know you could do it. No matter what, you could do it. Even though they stopped you like that. They weren't supposed to do that. The balloon lady was supposed to give you 15 minutes. 15 minutes before she took off. 15 minutes, the last person in the very last corral. Once that last person goes, boom, she's down to 15 minutes. She had to wait until she heads off. She didn't wait. She took off right after the last person. That was rigged. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. Nothing against Run Disney. It's just they really didn't plan anything with this one. It was just crazy. They didn't plan ahead. But as I said, the lady, I felt so bad for her. I hope she's watching this. But as I said to you, you did something. But don't give up on doing the half marathon. I hope she did it because all I wanted to see, I didn't want to see people feeling so down about themselves one day and the next day it takes over. Because the thing is, if you guys have a dream, like running or doing anything, fight for it! Show them who you are. Keep going, even if it means you might actually lose yourself. But if you love something so much, go for it. I don't love running. I will admit that. I power walk. I do this mostly for you guys. Because this is for people who can't go out and do things like people who have certain diseases and stuck in wheelchairs. I'm doing this for the small guy. I'm doing this for the underdog. People who don't have the money to do that stuff. People who don't have the body movement. People who lost a lot of things while they were young. People who lost even that encouragement that they never had. I'm doing this for you guys. You guys deserve it. That's why I got these medals. For you guys. As I said, I hate running. It's a pain in the ass. And now I'm at the point where my sister wants to put me on a diet, and she wants me to drink only water. Yeah, right. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, actually, I am going to be drinking water, mostly at work. I'm going to be doing that while I'm training. I'm going to be drinking water as often as I can. However, not when I'm eating. I can't drink water while I'm eating. So probably I might stick with sweet water for regular times. Sweet water, listen to me, when you're sitting down, sometimes it's better. At least you're drinking some kind of water. This is just crazy. But I'm going to try and hammer down on the soda. Please help me. I can't do it. I love my Dr. Pepper. If I lose it, I'm going to go crazy. I practically lived off of Dr. Pepper ever since I found out it was so amazing. I need to calm down with it before it kills me. People say that it's actually enough to cause as much problems with your lungs and your heart as much as alcohol and smoking. I kind of don't believe that, but I will do that because it's for weight reasons. I will try, but I'm not giving up on Dr. Pepper. I'm going to loosen it down to the point where it's about 2 sodas a day. Probably a half, depending how it goes. So, I'm just going to be doing about as much as I can. And, well, we'll try. But from now on, we have to go on that big, hopeful on how much we have to eat as well. But as I said, all this training is not for me, it's for you guys. Those who want to run, those who want to do this stuff, this is all for you guys. That's why I say, we earn these medals. We earn these medals. Even though this was a big run, we didn't... Don't do that, BB. Even though this was a big run, we didn't make it. But hey, we did more than a 5K. We did something. We worked for it. I'm used to barely that much time where it's like you get specific time from like 8 o'clock to 12. This stuff was practically from, what is it? Oh dear. Give me a second before we pulverize this stuff. I'd hope you didn't see that. I apologize so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Okay, good. That's my earpiece. I thought that was something else. We don't want that now, do we? Anyways, it started from about, originally it was from 5:30. It ended at 8 o'clock. I would have understood that, but when we took off for Corral G, we took off at 6:30 or 6:10. And it took forever for that corral because there was about, what was it? Probably over 1,000 people in that corral. Run Disney, I know you guys are awesome. You might need to think ahead next time with Star Wars, please. Because you also need to check out these people who are doing the balloon thing. The pay stuff, they did more than they should have. You said 16-minute, probably less, what is it, less minutes per hour. no, 16 to 18. Between that time for 10K, they're a little loose about that. This girl didn't. She seemed like she was cheating. And she was really mean to a lot of people, especially that one girl who got caught at the beginning. She just went, "You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone." And that was what I heard from a lot of people. The one thing I didn't like, I didn't even see her. They just said, "Oh, you're 55 minutes behind time." I didn't even see her. I didn't even know what she looked like. And she just scored past me or something like that. But she wasn't even doing any of the time you said. Probably 14 minute miles or less. Probably around 10. 14 minutes to 10. There was something wrong here. Could you check that out at least ahead of time? Make sure you check each balloon people. Have them wait exactly 15 minutes or a little longer, because some people deserve a little bit of elbow room. The one thing I request is, especially with my sister, I'm not going to explain too much about what happened to my sister. She made it. And this is during the 10K. I'm really still hoping that that beautiful young lady made it with the 10K. She listened to me. She says, "I'll do it. I'll do the 10K. Thank you very much. I will." But you also can't just close down roads right in front of people who are within the time. My sister was in the time. I feel bad for her though, is that at one point she was doing so well until all of a sudden at one point I don't know what happened, but she says that she had a pain that just went up her back. She lost time, but she made it. I'm sorry, the stormtroopers were awesome, especially how that one of them came over, even though he didn't talk, he was in character. He helped my sister. He was trying to figure out if she was okay. He actually helped guide her to the next point, and she did fine the rest of the way. She did wonderfully. But they closed off the streets right after her. And I'm wondering why. My sister was wondering that too, because some of her friends were back there, and they said that the streets were closed off. They were within time, so they closed off the streets anyways, and they had most people get on the buses. There were 10 buses. All of them were full. Practically people sitting in everybody's laps. Practically, you could tell some shitty thing has happened with the Star Wars gig. You guys didn't really think ahead. And also, you don't add in more people afterwards. You always tell us, if you miss the deadline, you miss the deadline. There's no way of being re-added. But you guys did it anyways, and you screwed everything up. So I say, please, think ahead. I'm not saying it's completely your fault, and I will say it. I'm sorry if it comes out rude for Run Disney. Think ahead. Please. It's better if you did, because it's gonna cause more problems in the future. So, yeah, that's my recommendation. But as I said, I'm still happy about the 10K. Even though I didn't do a 10K. Shut up. I feel proud of myself. I did it. I did it. I did it. I was actually at 3 miles and went, let's see if I can make 4. So I just went darting as far as I could. But I couldn't make it. I know I tried. And trying is half the battle. That's as much as you can do. You can't overexert your body. You can only do as much as you can. You can't force yourself. I forced myself as much as I could, but I didn't want to overdo it to the point where I couldn't work anymore. I couldn't do a lot of things. I'm still ready for another race. I missed the deadline for, Tinkerbell, which was supposed to be in May, but my sister's doing it. Actually, think they might be open. Well, I'll talk to her about it. We'll see. But I heard they said they had a deadline for totes and bags. I don't need any totes or bags. I just... Look at my room! I mean, honestly, do I need any more totes and bags? No, Bastion's not in here. So, yeah, I don't need any more stuff. I'll talk to her about it downstairs and see if I can be able to make it into Tinkerbell or something like that. But all in all, I have one goal right now. I have to be able to make a 10K. And it's not making me give up. So, after that, go a little further. Don't push yourself. That's what I'm saying. If you guys made it to one... For those people who actually haven't run a mile or walked, done at least a mile, do it. Try it. Keep going as best you could. If you're so tired, relax. But then, I have enough time. I'll do it another day. Tomorrow. Do it again. And then if you're not tired at the end of the first mile, go, let's see if I can try and make it to mile 2. Make it to half. If you're tired before you get through a full 2 miles, it's okay. Take it easy for one day. Do another day. Then do a full 2 miles. Then it's just baby steps. Turtle speed. Turtle speed. I wanted to get... There was this plaque that my sister said that they had. They said, you come in last. You're known as the turtle. I am a turtle. I don't have a plaque, but I'm a turtle. I am a proud turtle at that. I am a good one. Yes, we bought. And since you're here, we will do the pinning of the rewards. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Backwards. I'm waiting for my sister to come in and going, what the fuck is going on? I am going to do this. There will be more medals in the future. I'm going to have an entertainment with this. Because it's going to be like, dude, it's a spinny, awesome thing. But with Kelsey's Hope, it's special. It's unique. For darling Kelsey, I never met her. I met her mommy, though. She was awesome. Kelsey's Hope is going directly above the P, which means it's gone center. Because someday in the future, we'll do it again. But right now, I lost a lot of money with Kelsey's Hope. Even though I get good stuff on taxes with that, but still, I'm not gonna do Kelsey's Hope again until we do good with subs or family. So the family gets bigger into probably 100 or more. We will do the best we can. But other than that, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the wall, not yet complete, but the wall so far. One day it's gonna get bigger, then we'll have to fill up all of these. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of awesomeness. Please leave a like and a comment down below on what you think and about Room Disney. I do apologize about that, but you guys need to check ahead of time about what's going on. I'm not the only one. I'm just being nice. Because if you think I'm doing bad, be careful of all the other people that are going to be complaining. They're going to be a lot more rude than I am. They were so upset. But I'm not going to say who. I'm just saying there was a lot of people that were. Just watch your butts, though. But I'm just saying it was an awesome ride. I'm waiting and seeing how, maybe if I get into Tinkerbell, but I'm trying out for the final Dumbo of all time. Dumbo is going to go. That's why I'm doing the Dumbo. Dumbo Double Dare. Anyways, hugs and kisses, huggles. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Keep on dreaming, because one day your dreams will come true. And let us hang out in the next episode